Damn it! Assholes.
You love us, really.
Ruining all my fun.
Boo-hoo, poor you.
Yeah. The bullying that happens here.
Mm-hmm. You're just a poor little Umbra.
Yep.
Alright. Well... Oh, I just got a reply from Kyder. I could probably make it if I rush, but I'm not sure. I'm in the mood anyway. Great!
Thanks, Yoda.
Thanks, Gator.
Thanks, Obama.
You know, commit to a D&D game and say, oh yeah, I'm not sure if I'm in the mood for it when you're already late.
Yeah. We have no news from Rosie, so we've been waiting for about half an hour and decided that we were going to start anyway. I'm starting to get a feeling that I'm gonna have to look for more players, but you know, that's just me because I don't really enjoy running for just 3 players and 2 NPCs. And I think you guys might not super enjoy having to Jaeger other characters either, so... Anyways, who wants to remind us all of what happened last time?
Man,
Game's not it.
I did it last time.
well,
I
guess
thought
you're
you
doing it
did.
again.
I'm not doing it because I played 2 of those and spoilers.
You did not play through this thing, though.
And I don't
That-
speak English anyway.
She says in fluent English.
She says in better English than I've heard from some native speakers.
Okay, so we went to the cave and killed everybody there.
Not everybody.
Unfortunately.
Who didn't we kill?
Villagers.
The people that you
Yeah,
were there
okay.
to rescue?
And freed the villagers. Now we're taking them back home. That's pretty much it, isn't it?
Anyone want to add anything to that?
Flashbacks. No, actually, we're good. We're good. Let's just leave it at that.
Someone might have gone back and murdered all the non-combatants, including the children.
I said we killed everybody.
Which is not entirely true. You never stumbled upon that black pudding.
Black pudding isn't someone.
I guess. I was looking forward to using that though. Especially since it's kind of hidden in a rock and you guys would have poked at it and it would have gone... Anyways.
Yum.
So you guys were riding back towards Nightstone with the villagers, and you make it to Nightstone with the villagers, who go back towards their respective homes.
That's unfortunate.
Some of which are in rather poor state, with rocks fallen through roofs.
Ignore that. Click that at all.
Who did you shoot? Who
I
did you
didn't.
kill? Because that hits anyone in this village.
That hits
We're
me.
going that way.
Probably just shot a rabbit on the way.
The question is, does it hit the goblin that ran away?
No.
Damn it. Would it if it was a nat 20?
No.
Damn it.
He's out of the range of your bow. Even the long range.
But Shyri doesn't know this.
Yeah, but the long range would have had disadvantage, which would have been a 10.
What if I snake eyes, but instead of snake eyes, like 20s instead of 1s?
Nope.
Damn it.
You can say I'm gonna try and persuade the gods to give me a mountain of gold, and even if you roll 2 nat 20s on your persuasion check, it's still not gonna happen.
Because then you get peasants wishing for artifacts to fall from the sky, and 1 in 20 of them get their wish.
This is D&D. I'm surprised that I actually rolled that well as me and not as Shyri, because usually my first roll, because I forget to change over, is terrible. Anyway, sorry. My misclick derailed that a bit.
Never. Alright, so you guys get back, and one of the guards, you see that some of the guards that you left behind are atop the watchtowers, and another of the guards greets you, and they start helping the villagers getting back to their homes, and you can see that people start trying to clear their houses, trying to clear things up. What do you do?
What time of day is it?
Afternoon? Somewhere in the afternoon?
I need to just quickly check if there's any to-do list thing in.
I don't believe so.
It's way back a while.
I don't think you ever made one. I mean, you didn't have all that much to do. You've been reacting to things so far.
Yeah. Orc Horde dealt with. Chest probably can't deal with that anymore because they're kind of, the owners are kind of back. Pet Goblin's done a runner. The guys with ulterior motives are dead now. We sorted out the goblin stuff. It's literally just giants that took a big magic rock. That's pretty much all we've got to go off right now. And I'd like to rest.
Yeah, shall we go to the tavern?
She's asking you a question, boys.
Thank you.
Didn't hear, sorry. I must have DC'd when she asked it.
Shall we go to the tavern?
Yes, that would be a good idea.
Just wondered if you DC'd again.
Hello, are you here?
I'm here.
Okay.
He's a horse.
No, he isn't.
Did it say it was a short rest on our way back?
Not any horse. Yeah, hence why you guys are kind of full up on HP.
Which means that I could be a horse.
I'm
You
not.
could, but you were mounting a horse.
Oh, was I now? You walked into that one. You walked
15
into
minutes
that
in,
one.
First bestiality joke is already made. Let's keep it up, boys and girls.
Is that the point of having a druid in the party?
Yes.
Yep.
I'm gonna put. I didn't name this one, did I?
No.
Meh. I'm gonna put this horse up in the stables and head towards the tavern.
I'm just sticking with the other two.
You guys have control over all the horses, by the way.
It won't go in the stables.
Thank you.
Wait, dynamic lighting. Well, yeah, the walls are, I think you can get them through. Yeah. I'll just move the last one.
I was in the process of doing it.
I gesture for Kelly to.
Who?
Ah! Sorry, I'm mis-scrolling and leaving the game, but I'm here.
Oh no, you guys aren't at full health. Never mind.
No, we're very
Not
much
really.
not.
I
You
think
know.
I think you were your health bar was showing on top of the horses.
horses.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I got lazy, and if you guys want to get back on the in floor, we can get back on the in map. But in the meantime, if you don't mind, just staying on the general map.
Unless we
Yes.
need to be on the in map, I don't mind.
And
Okay.
the doors are open, so you guys can go in. Go in the inn.
I've just got a small bow and gesturing for Kelly to head on in first, although they just pushes past.
Yeah, can someone get me in, please? Just time for me to reconnect.
There you are inside. Kabask and Chandra are probably gonna join you guys. And there you find Morak, the dwarf, who is in the process of slowly clearing the debris and the goblin body that's still in there. And he says, hello. Hello again. Lots of distraction, but should be able to rebuild with a bit of time.
That's good. Do you need help?
I wouldn't mind actually. If you could, like, I believe there's a dead goblin in the back. If you could remove him
Where shall
somewhere.
Where shall I put it?
Not inside.
Sure.
We'll probably have to like make a pile of all the dead goblins, because I removed the tokens, but there are a whole bunch of dead goblins in the village because you left them there.
Yeah, leave them to rot.
Yeah.
If we're attracting animals and stuff, we should probably burn them.
Yeah. I'll go and see to the goblin.
And
Has it been looted?
the goblin?
Yes.
Did you ever bother to loot that one?
I don't think so.
I think so.
You go through its pockets. Muffins, a block of cheese, a cooked chicken,
I'll take the cheese.
God damn it.
a frying pan, an iron pot, a bullseye lantern, 2 flasks of oil, a set of cook's utensils, a jar of cloves worth 1 silver, a jar of saffron worth 1 gold, a dented silver jug worth 20 gold, and a cracked hourglass worth 25
How is
gold.
one goblin
repaired.
carrying all of that?
He is
I don't-
loaded.
He was the
I
cook.
think
probably.
in the goblin sack there is the pot with all the shit thrown inside the pot. He was looting through the kitchen of the inn, You know, the inn that you're currently on,
True.
whose owner is in the next room.
And then we murdered him.
Okay. I'll definitely take the frying pan and the cheese.
Do you need me to write down the stuffs that have value? There was a jar of cloves with 1 silver, a jar of saffron with 1 gold, a dented silver jug with 20 gold.
You're too quick for me. Cloves and saffron. And gold. That's all I'm taking.
Okay, you leaving the silver jug and the cracked hourglass.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, I still never got that message from you because I probably forgot to remind you about what I found in the lockbox thing from the goblin leader.
And frying pan.
Oh right, was I supposed to give you a message or something?
Yeah, I asked for one at the end of the session because I
Right! Yeah, you had
wrote it
to...
down, but it was in a talk to myself that got erased for some reason because those don't stick around.
Alright, let me just find it.
My apologies.
No worries, I'll type it.
So the cheese, is it a whole cheese or half a cheese?
I have no idea, it's whatever cheese you want.
Take it to the French to go for the cheese first.
Not French.
Non-French. I'm making raclette again.
Of course you are. That's supposed to say shakers, not hakers. And you had found also 1 potion of healing. Which actually I have a handout for. Had not handed. It should already be in your items. Right, so there it is. Your loot from last time. So you help clear things out. And
Once I've looted the goblin, are the other helping me or not?
Nah.
Do you look like you need help?
Oh, I do.
Then I shall help.
Definitely.
is your strength score 8 per chance?
No, it's 11. Still, I do look like I need help.
Oh,
Probably,
that
yes.
awkward moment that she's stronger than me.
Just send Chandra to help her. Job done.
Yeah, Chandra would help you.
Thank you, Chandri. It's very kind.
No problem. She puts the goblin on her shoulder effortlessly and brings it outside to where people have been starting to pile up dead goblins. And there's one of the guards that comes inside and steps to speak to Morak. And he says, any of the word, any of the Zelbrins back, perchance, Morak? And Morak replies, nah, they didn't make it out. They made it to the cave, but they were the ones that didn't survive the goblins. Because their Tressem's been out and about. No one can catch it.
The what's been out and about?
Tressem. Make me a nature or arcana check, whichever you want.
Yay.
Well,
You've never heard that
either
word.
is a flat roll, so 19.
Uh,
I don't
Both?
care which.
both Kelly and Elir have heard of Tressems.
Are they beasts?
Let me check, but I do believe they are technically.
If they are beasts, I have advantage on survival to track and intelligence checks to recall information about beasts. So if they are beasts, that's an 18. But if not, then I don't have a clue.
They are.
Ooh.
This is what a Tressem is. It is a winged cat that is smarter than your average cat. It was technically bred by mages. Yep, and they count as beasts. It's a mischievous winged cat as big as a house cat, with a wingspan of 3 feet. Thought to be the result of wizardly intelligent and have been known to form strong friendship with humanoids, particularly rangers and wizards.
I've never actually come across one in my time, but I'd love to try and see one with my own eyes.
Well, the Zelbrin's home is the one at the south of the village. Maybe you can find it somewhere around there. If you manage to catch it, I'm pretty sure the couple had a son who lives in Golden Fields. Maybe if you are heading in that direction, one or more of you could bring it back to Miros and also tell him of his parents' passing.
Sure.
That's something we can do, yes.
Good. Yeah.
That would be greatly appreciated.
Well,
I
if
need to send word to several people about, well, family members that didn't make it, and Golden Fields is not exactly on the way.
well, if we can catch him,
If you can catch him.
This could be a suitable challenge. They're not dangerous necessarily, are they?
Not more dangerous than a cat, except that it can fly.
Is it me that's picking up on here?
I don't know, am I...
bit
am
of
I-
both.
Oh no.
Are you able to repeat what you said about it being dangerous?
Not more than a cat that can fly.
Oh, I suppose we can get to it before we head to rest.
I have a few rooms upstairs that I think are still usable, if you guys want.
That's very kind. Thank you.
I mean, you might have to squeeze in a bit in one of the rooms because
Oh, I
I
can
think
share.
mine
It's no
took a
worries.
rock. I think mine has been wrecked by a rock, so I might require one of the two intact rooms.
Have any of the guards asked about the dead humans with exploded heads?
No, they were there.
Some
yeah,
of the
true.
guards were there, and the ones that came back with you, I assume Kelly told them because she was making a point of talking to everyone last time.
Yeah, no, I wouldn't have. I talked to everyone asking the lives about their lives and families and chit-chatting.
Alright. Well, I assume they would have asked the other guards.
Before we go chase the cat, can you direct me in the direction of the charming potato and turnip farmer I met on the way?
Which ones were they?
I didn't know the name.
I don't know. It's the Hulvarn family. Yes, sure. They live in the house that's next to strangely, the turnip and potato
Field?
which is next to the general store. So that's the general store, and that's
I don't see it.
Screw the dynamic lighting.
Yeah.
there, ish. If you can see my arrow, which you
No.
probably can't because I'm on the GM layer. Never mind. There.
Okay.
That's
Sure.
the general store.
And the Tresim?
The Tressim would be the house that's south over there, all the way up there.
Perfect.
I'm gonna hide myself up on this rock and meditate for a minute.
You do that. By the way, you guys had a short rest coming back here.
I need hit dice for me to be able to make use of that.
Okay, I'm gonna.
Okay. Well, you can sense like wildlife outside of the town. I'm gonna guess you focus on the town itself.
Yes.
You can sense the horses in the stables, and definitely a ping from the house down there, which is, you learn the general direction and distance, so it is 130 feet from you.
Okay.
In that general direction.
So it is around the house. Okay. I've been doing that whilst Kelly's been speaking to the...
Potato farmer. I want to negotiate a bag of potato.
Oh, you can have whatever you want. Thank you
What?
for rescuing us.
Oh, that's very nice. Thank you so much.
And Prentice, which is the woman, puts together a bag of potatoes, a small-ish bag, because like it's not exactly the harvest season.
Yeah. I'm good.
And she hands it to you and says, "Thank you, young lady. Thank you."
Oh, thank you. That's so kind. I very much appreciate it. So you have enough for a raclette for 5 people. Have that, 6.
Yeah.
Yeah, 5.
5.
5 and a Tresem.
Don't think that Tresem is going to eat raclette, but whatever.
I'll try.
You in the game, by the way? Yeah. Okay. You just moved yourself.
Yeah.
So anyone else doing anything? Chandra and Kepeska decide to stay and help Morag up clearing things. Elir, are you doing anything?
Not really much I can do either way. I'm strength of 8, so I'm not really much help clearing anything, and I'm not exactly proficient in animal handling, although I do have a +3 to it. Fine, I'll help Shyri.
I'm still just like sat cross-legged on this rock, sort of just having a meditation moment. Eyes closed behind the mask.
Hey, look, Elir, I got some potatoes. We're gonna have a raclette. It's gonna be great. Do you know what a raclette is? I ate one once in Everland. It was amazing.
I will have to take your word for it, and never mind, I'm not going to say that. I'll take your word for it. And it was totally gonna check whether he had purified food and drink prepared. But I'm out of spell slots for the day.
It's actually, I'm sure it's some great food for the road, you know. Just quick to make. Just need some potatoes, some cheese. You're gonna love it, I'm sure.
I will take your word for it.
Good, nice. I'm looking forward to making it for you.
In the stillness that Shyri is in this moment of stance and meditation, his arm flings up and points in the direction of where he felt the flying cat. His eyes flick open and go, "Keep up!" He hops off the rock and bolts.
Go.
You just like moving that way, don't you?
I come here and then put my hand up as if like a stop motion. Turn around and bring my finger up to the outside of the mask where my mouth would be. And then point to the building. And I'm gonna stealth.
Roll your stealth.
Same, I guess.
Do
Perception for the Tresem.
Tresem speak cat?
Oh.
Tresem understand doesn't speak, but I guess they speak cat. Yes. Can you speak with animals?
No, but I can do this. Meow, motherfuckers.
One of its species.
We lag. Hello?
Hi.
Yeah.
Hi. Okay, I think I lagged out.
Yeah.
Yes.
I didn't catch what you said, Umbra.
ADC too.
No, you look like
Okay, that's him, right? This
Yes.
Yeah, that's him.
Okay. Are you stealthing as a cat, or
I'm a cat. Why would I need to stealth?
Sure.
And I'm just gonna trust that. And I'm just gonna trust into the message from Kelly to be able to actually communicate what the fuck it's talking about.
Sherry, make a perception. Please.
I think I'm back.
Welcome
I
back.
think you're back. Oh wow. Wow, that stealth check from the Tretham sucked.
More than 9?
Oh, do you want a perception?
Yep, actually.
18 on the perception.
Okay, you can all see in the... Well, firstly, what you can see is under the big rock in the middle of what used to be a living room. You can see the remains of humans, a man and a woman. And on one of the beams of the house that's still, on the part of the house that's still standing, you can catch a glimpse of a cat that is looking at Elicat. And at Kelly if she's anywhere near, but I think she's still outside. I rolled an 8 on its stealth, so much for Kitty's stealthy. Yes. Oh no, it has a +4.
So that's a.
Okay, I rolled a 10 on its stealth.
Nice.
So you can see it up there, on one of the wooden beams that used to support the roof.
There's no way I can like quickly, nimbly like.
I'm gonna cast Mage Hand.
Okay,
Okay.
I'm gonna prepare an action to try and catch it if it moves within near me.
And try and catch it with Mage Hand.
Make me... Intelligence is your spellcasting
Yes,
ability.
it is.
Make me an intelligence check in this case, and I'll give a dex save. Yeah,
I said this.
your mage hand kind of reach towards it. You see it go and fly up to another beam. It is still up there. It flies up, flap, 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 flap.
Is it saying anything in cat?
You understood the as a it kind of means like, what the hell is that thing? It expresses more like ideas than precise words.
How tall is it to the roof?
Roof sized? I don't know. It's a house. It's a small house. Basically, if you raise your arm, you might be able to touch the beams.
I want to sort of meow his however you want to rule that I do it, that it should come down for back scratches.
Meow for me, please. Make
Ow.
me an animal handling with advantage.
Meow. So with advantage.
Yes, because you are a cat.
That's an 8.
With advantage.
5 and a 5.
Wow. It kind of meows back, and you kind of get the the idea of my territory, not yours.
Okay, I'm gonna cast friends on it.
Doesn't friends has to be on a humanoid?
No, it's a creature.
All right. What's the save?
There's no save. It's just in case of charisma checks. So you'll need to talk to it.
For the duration, you have advantage on charisma checks directed at one creature of your choice that isn't hostile toward you.
Yeah.
It's a cat. If it's not hostile to everyone.
Kitty, come here, kitty.
It turns its eyes to you.
I got cheese for you.
Make a persuasion check, which is charisma, so you do get advantage. It flies down to your feet.
Hello, kitty. I'm gonna try pet it.
I'm going to meow to it
It,
that. Oh, sorry.
it meows, and Elir, you understand that basically it's meowing food. You
Oh.
say food.
Yeah.
I see.
I-
Curiosity.
I'm going.
Ellie understand that the cat clearly understood you promised it food.
I'm not giving it my cheese.
So you lied to the cat.
Clearly, obviously.
As a note,
As a note, what?
Tresims have an intelligence of 11.
Holy shit, this thing's more intelligent than me.
I'm
Oh,
going to meow to it.
I have. Please.
Wow, it's more intelligent. I'm going to meow to it that if it wants food regularly, it's going to have to come with us because its humans aren't coming back. And if you really want me to meow,
Make me another animal handling check. This one does not have advantage because you're trying to convey something really complicated in cat. Whereas if you said it in common, it would perfectly understand your words.
well, fuck you, I'm a cat.
I'm gonna.
Natural
give
20.
it-
Okay, it kind of settles down and looks at you.
I'm gonna
and
give
looks
him
at Kelly.
a ration. I have that. Rations.
Russian.
Yeah, you can give it like a tiny bit of one of your rations without having to take it out of your inventory completely.
Okay.
Like a bit of scrap of beef jerky or something.
Yeah, exactly.
And it eats it and meows happily. If it is affected by magic of any sort, it is currently being affected by the Friends spell from Kelly.
Yes.
And it is not trying to attack you. It is hungry and sad.
Oh.
You learn that it is hungry and sad.
It's gonna shit itself when I speak. Because it has no idea. Why are you
Oh,
sad,
are you?
little one?
Have you still?
I've still been hiding the entire time.
Okay.
And I'm just gonna say as I'm like behind it, why are you sad, little one?
It kind of jumps, looks at you, flying up, like started cat.
Mhm.
And you can't see me, I'm miming it. And then one of the squashed bodies and paws at a hand, sadly. And meows sadly. And Elicat, you understand basically the idea of loss, that they're gone. He's sad because his owners are dead.
Oh,
They had others like these. Uh, Other family. They can take care of you. You don't have to be here alone anymore. We can take you to them.
It meows something that Ellie, you think is kind of a specific person you can't quite make out.
Hmm.
Like, clearly he's thinking of someone. I didn't think I'd have to role play a freaking cat today.
you're welcome. This is what happens when you have a druid in the party. Oh, is it a beast? BRB, I speak it now.
I'd love to stop lagging about now.
And, well, you think that it is ready to follow you.
I sort of reach out an arm to the floor, sort of.
We will never know.
Me,
Right.
if it so desires. I know it can fly.
You lagged out in the middle of it.
Christ. Let's try something else. Let's try over here. Maybe this will work better.
And while he's moving around, if I get the impression that it's ready to follow, well, do I think it's ready to follow us?
You think it is.
Okay. Then
You're pretty sure that this cat perfectly understands when the humans are talking.
fair. Then I'm just going to do the cat thing of curl around Kelly's ankles, then climb up to her shoulder, because screw you, I'm taking a nap.
That's basically what I was offering the other cat to do.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm climbing up on Kelly's shoulder.
Okay,
And,
I'm gonna bet you.
I purr.
and Relix is climbing up on Sherry's shoulders. Well, he's flying up to Sherry's shoulder and kind of nestling there. And it's a bit awkward because the wings kind of take a lot of space. But
I'll give him a head scratch.
congratulations, you have a pet Tressym for a few days.
Yay. I'll explain to it that wait, do I know how the distance is to get to...
Let me check the map. Because I know how long it's gonna take you to get there, but it's not how long you think it's gonna take you to get there.
I see.
Where are we going again?
Golden Fields.
I knew it was golden something. I thought for a moment it was the Golden Meadows for some reason. Close enough.
Nope.
And where are we? Sorry.
You are in Nightstone.
Oh yeah.
Do you see Waterdeep and Daggerfort? And the Ardeep Forest, Nightstone. And you are going to Golden Fields, which is... Yeah, if you take the road, it's probably safer, but a bit longer. Than if you just cut through the forest. But at the same time, the road is the only way to cross the Discern River, which is rather large at this point. You think you'll have... It should take you a week and a half?
Okay.
following
Is it
the high
possible-
road and then the North Furrow.
Is it possible to cross the stream at any point, even if it's just
It's
a bit?
not a stream, it's a very large river that flows until the sea.
I was about to try and ping for some reason, knowing that you can't see this map, my version of it. Sort of where the G is in Golden
Yeah.
Fields. How possible would it to be to cross that point?
I'd say make a local knowledge check, but either history or nature, whichever you prefer, to see if you know the region well, which you should. Or not. You have no clue. Could be really easy, could be very difficult. You can't remember what the landscape is like over there.
I guess it's probably safer to just take the road then. Okay. 1.5 weeks. We could set off now and just set up camp on the way, get a day's travel ahead. Or we could try and see if we can spend the night here, set up in the morning.
I'm okay with both.
Elir is a cat.
Elir is a cat.
Oh, right.
I can still communicate
I'm
with beasts
betting
and its
him
emotional
again.
state.
And not casting message.
I'm going to continue purring and then yawn.
Shiri cocks his head like, either of those options take your fancy, one or the other?
He would be able to tell from your cat attitude what you mean by that yawn.
I'm tired. I want to sleep like now.
So that's you want to rest here now.
Ellie cat seems tired and like not really in the mood to start a journey right now.
I turned to, I can't remember the name, and I wouldn't know the name anyway of it, but the Tressum,
Relix.
but I wouldn't know it.
Nope. Because you
Uh,
didn't ask.
I don't think he could tell me.
Nope.
I turn to the Tressum and go, are you okay with spending one more night in here, buddy?
You kind of get an. He rubs his head against your mask because you're still wearing your mask.
Yeah, I'm still wearing the mask.
Yep. He rubs his head against your mask. Basically, he doesn't seem to mind.
Alright, we should head back to the tavern then and try and make some
Yes.
sleeping arrangements.
Let's see what the other thing thinks.
I will wander back with Tressum and Toll. Home.
When you get back to the tavern, I'm just you find Chandri and Morak chatting as they're kind of clearing up the area of what used to be the bar. And Kapesk is sitting in a corner, watching.
I don't mean to interrupt, but I don't suppose any of the functionality of the bar is working, is it?
I still have seems a barrel of ale escaped the rack, if you want some.
If it's not asking too much, I would love for some. It's been a long while.
It's been a long... I see you. Felix.
I didn't catch that. Again, I don't know if it's me.
Oh, that
if
was
it's...
you, Miya.
Al. It's been a long while for everyone here. I see you found relics.
Ah, Relix is his name.
Indeed. He's a sneaky little one, really attached to his owners and their son.
Yeah, took a little bit of convincing to get him away. I'm like scratching him on his head. But mentioning the son seemed to persuade him.
Yeah, Miros always loved that little thing.
May I also ask as well, and again, don't take any of what I asked for granted, are we able to spend the night here, if that is okay?
That's fine. I had to look upstairs, and it seems only 2 bedrooms are really usable. Well, I guess the third one is usable. It kind of has a hole in the floor, so be careful.
We have a few of us that have spent ample time in the great outdoors. 4 walls is usually more of a luxury than we usually get.
Rosie's been kidnapped by her grandma for her grandma's birthday party. She could have told me before, but apparently that was not planned on her part, and I know how her grandmother can be, so she probably did not really have a choice or a chance to communicate.
It is a pity.
It is. Anyway, that's where she's at. Sorry, you were in the middle of saying something.
Just saying that having 4 walls tends to be a luxury for most of us.
Mm.
I suppose we just have a few drinks, make us merry, and then retire for the night?
Yeah, that sounds good. Do you have any milk for the cat?
Sure, I must have some of it. And he rifles through his things.
Is that for Relix or for Ellie Cat?
Ellie cat.
And he pulls out some goat milk,
That works.
which he puts in a tiny clay bowl that's kind of chipped. And he looks at the chipped part and goes, I'll have to replace those.
I'll take Ellie cat in my arm then. Put him down next to the bowl.
Okay. I wasn't sure whether you were trying to take the bowl and move it, or whether I was just to
No.
hop down.
And I guess you get merry, drink some ale and or goat milk.
Yep, I drink the goat milk.
There's no wine, isn't it?
No.
Yeah, I'll drink ale.
I will very much enjoy the ale.
I'll drink ale awkwardly.
This is the stuff. This is the part that I miss when we're out in the fields, honestly. As I sort of give a small nudge to Ellie Cat.
I just look at you.
Sure you don't want me to pour some of this in the milk?
Now I'm trying to remember how cats act when they don't like something.
I don't know, just go.
Yeah, pretty much.
Alright, sheesh. It's only a suggestion and an offer.
You know you
Taking
can
a
only be a
different
cat for like an hour at this point.
I can use this. I can use my second charge of wild shape to maintain the form.
If you want to do so. Stay a cat for however long you want. At some point, Mark goes out, he comes back in. There are a few more people who come in and out, people who talk. There seem to be organizing funerals and stuff like that. And people seem to be deferring to Morak a lot. Because the town... do you guys just go and take your long rest?
I
Yeah.
suppose, yes.
I think so.
Alright, then I will let you take your long rest and do your level up. You are now level 4.
Yay.
Druid
I am
HD
just
is a
going
D8,
to-
isn't it?
I believe so, yes.
So do I want to gain 7 or risk the roll? Because you're not going to be nice and say if I roll under average I can take average, are you?
YOLO!
Shh!
Boom!
Nice. Sure, if you roll under average, you can take average.
Thank you.
Because average is... Because
That's
otherwise
above
it's
average, I'll take it. A 6 instead of a 5.
what I'm going to do is I'm going to heal up Kepesk and
I'll take average.
they're next year. He is full health, somehow didn't take any damage. And didn't use any spell slots, okay.
And my wild shape improves.
It does! I need to reveal you all the things. Be Rosy-less. She's
Holy
still being
shit.
held hostage.
My rolls for health have been so good. I'm on 44 hit points. I'm only 4 hit points under maximum if I roll a 10 on all my dice. Which means I've rolled a 10, a 10, a 10, and a 6.
I need to check how many spells I can prepare
Nice.
per day.
Oh, sorry, one of them's an automatic 10 because of first level, but...
I am in the process of revealing you your wild shapes, by the way.
Thank you.
Your new ones.
Okay, what should I do? Have my dex? Or not?
I gain a new cantrip this level.
You do. And if anyone wants to take a break to go to the bathroom or grab something to drink or eat, feel free to do so now.
I'll probably do that in a moment. I'm just checking how many spells I can prepare.
Yep.
So Druid's list. Druid says it's your wisdom modifier plus Druid level, so I can prepare with my level up 8 spells.
Woo! And there you have all of your wild shapes, which do include a seahorse.
Thank you, DM.
Is it a male seahorse?
I'm pretty sure that's how wild shapes work, but actually I have no idea. Can you wild shape into a horse of a different gender, so to speak?
Mm.
Oh.
It doesn't say that I can't.
Alright. I am going to take that break to go to the bathroom. I'll be right back.
Let's prepare. Yeah, I like this as a prepared list of spells. Now I need to kill my pop-out character sheet, which kills my ability to scroll. Thanks, roll 20.
Guess who gets to roll with super advantage whenever I attack something that hasn't had a turn yet?
You.
Rolls 3 dice instead of 2.
Why? Where's that?
So normally I get advantage on attack rolls versus creatures that haven't acted yet because
Yeah.
of Ranger. I now have Elven accuracy feat.
Oh,
When I have advantage on an attack roll, I can re-roll one of the dice once.
Yeah.
Actually, that means that I could get a worse result, so it's not technically super advantage, but
so
I
good.
literally just re-roll the lower one.
You know what? I'm going to grab mending and I'm going to repair that bowl.
Aw, that's so kind of you. I literally just come back to that.
Just going to quickly black the stream in case refreshing the page takes me to the wrong game because I had to close the pop-out character sheet.
Oh, I get literally nothing other than an ASI. I don't get more spells. I don't get no more proficiency bonus. No new features, just an ASI.
Yeah, there are a few classes that really don't get anything else on that level up. But hey, you get your...
I'm gonna assume you said yes. You lagged out a bit there. But
Oh,
yes.
did I? Damn it. But yeah, you get your Elven accuracy if you're still going for that feat.
Character sheet has
Yes,
been
got it.
re-popped out and I now have 8 spells prepared.
Neat. And I have 4.
Also neat.
And I have 3.
I mean,
Wait,
also
the
neat.
rogue has more spells than I do.
Yeah. So more limited.
Yeah, like they have to be of a specific school.
True.
I suppose.
Now I have to check how long I stay in.
Wild shape, 2 hours. It's half your druid level.
Awesome. So now I can wild shape for a total of 4 hours at a time. Soon I'll be able to spend all my days as a horse. I say soon. I can't even do that at level 20.
You can spend, if you use both uses of wild shapes at level 20, you can spend 20 hours as a horse.
Do Moondruids get an improvement to how long they can spend in wild shape?
I don't think so.
Quickly black the stream again just in case, because I'm going to pull something up.
Poor stream, all black.
Yep,
Can't see anything.
yep, as I thought, it pulled it up on my primary screen. Now I can unblack the stream.
Is everyone here?
Yes.
I haven't gotten up to grab a drink yet,
Okay.
Actually,
What was it?
because I've been loading my new spell.
No worries.
Yeah, no, I don't get extended time as a Moondruid. Sadness. Yeah. Be right back. I'm just gonna grab a drink. That'll be good.
You get to be a dire wolf at...
I've already been a direwolf.
I know. But being a moon druid allows you to do that at level 3 and not like level 8 or
I
something.
mean level 2.
Yeah.
I also get to be a bear. Yeah, be right back.
Yep. Did we lose someone? Did we Umbra?
Umbra.
Rip.
Yeah.
Welcome back. Umbra?
I'm back.
Welcome.
I'll admit, part of me being so quiet is just not feeling great tonight.
That's okay. It seems we have lost a number.
Rip in pieces.
Yep.
Rip in pieces.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Jesus Christ, Reddit. 379 page unfinished campaign prep to get ideas out of. I can't. Part of me wants to send it over to you, part of me realises that you'll realise that I've stolen things from it. Once I've had a chance to read it.
Can I grab that? Because that would be something to know.
Do we need to know things?
Let me just fill. That would be something you would all know. Rip Umbra. Welcome back, Umbra, maybe?
That handout appears to be blank.
Yes, thank you.
Oh, my
It's on the
apologies.
GM layer, isn't it?
Yeah. Let me
I
just...
was wondering if it was only me. Rip
Roll
Umbra
20,
from
Liz.
roll 20.
Yeah, rip Umbra completely, it seems.
So I'm kind of back.
Hey,
There you are. Actually, let me edit out the links. Unlink. Unlink. There you go.
Interesting. So I would know where it was.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm going to use my new cantrip once I wake up to fix the bowl.
And Morak is very appreciative. And he says, there's not much I can do to thank you all for everything you've done for the village and getting us out of here. I know how dangerous the roads can be, and, well, I do have a fondness for adventures. There's a little something that I can give you that might help you in your travels. And he hands you a potion.
Oh, here is me hoping for a bag of holding. Oh!
Which, if you had looted his chest, you would have found, but you guys kindly did not loot his chest.
By being shit at it.
Yup.
shh.
Looking at Shyri.
Oh, me too.
Oh, no, it was Kelly. Kelly
Yeah.
tried and failed.
Mm-hmm. Thank you. Who's taking it?
Who is taking it?
Not me.
Really not.
I'll take it then. Actually, if that potion was fed to someone at 0 hit point, would they regain?
10 temporary hit points, yes.
Yeah.
10. Do those
Yeah, so
count
they
enough to
would
wake you
fall
up?
back again. But after an hour.
After an hour, those temp hit points would disappear.
Yeah.
Yes.
But during that hour, in theory, they have time to short rest. Pretty much.
Yeah,
In theory, yes.
I'll take it.
Or to be healed by something else. Right, that goes with your potions.
And nobody is here to contest it, I'll take it.
Do we have a number? I don't want to run session for 2 people.
Nope. Definitely not.
And I really want to get you to meet Zephyros. He's back on the roll 20. Umbra is typing.
Oh,
Oh.
Rip.
Yeah.
well, I'm gonna take 1 more minute and use the bathroom. That's it.
Okay.
Seems like it just might not be the night for it.
But
But's a fan, yes.
literally all I want is like 10 more minutes, maybe 15. Okay. I'm afraid you'll have to change the title of your episode. Because I think if Umbra doesn't get back, we'll have to call it a night.
Yep.
Did that all get through? Because my
Yeah, that came through
Discord
to me.
said... Okay. My Discord was showing red and orange. He's decent. But not from Discord.
I'm back.
Welcome back. Umbra isn't.
Oh.
Today's not the day, is it?
Nope. Which is disappointing.
Mm-hmm. But please. Well, meanwhile, I'm going to catch some Pokemon.
Oh hey, the Daphne's watching the stream.
Hi, Daphne. We're having people not being.
As you DC.
Hmm?
As you DC'd saying that. This is really not our night.
Yeah, no, it isn't.
She says she's at work so can't stay along.
No worries. Thanks for stopping by. Umbra, please come back to life. He seems to. He's been gone for a while now.
Yeah.
Like gone.
Yeah.
Maybe he's restarting his internet or something.
Damn it. Because that's dynamic lighting, I can't just put it in front of it.
Huh? What? Technical difficulties.
Trying to make this readable.
It's a green that kind of hurts my eyes. Yeah, that's better.
I was just trying to find a... I was literally just checking for contrast, basically.
Mm. There's a Farfetched in the arena next to my place.
As you do.
Quick, pop out.
Pretty sure those are not available anywhere else than Japan.
Well, apparently not, because there's one available.
No, someone might have traveled to Japan and caught one, or
Oh.
cheated to get one. It's someone who's level 38, which I'm slightly side-eyeing, but
There's ways to find out.
I could have just traveled to Japan and caught one there. Or caught one. I think they might have popped up during some of the events that they've done, like in Paris and stuff.
Hmm.
Sorry, I'm trying to fill in the blanks while we wait.
Yeah. Technical difficulties.
Technical difficulties.
What's the bit that Umbra's like forgotten to pay for his internet or something?
But please.
Enjoy your work
back.
things, Daphne.
Bye.
Says she'll lurk in the background but has to do work things.
Aww. Totally understandable.
How dare you
I could
keep a
have just
roof over
opened
your head.
stream. I could have just opened stream given that I am, not recording or anything.
True.
Gonna put it on pause. But I am in the chat. And yet I can still hear myself even though I paused it. I don't even... apparently also started streaming it directly from Discord. Alright then.
Oh wait, what?
Apparently if you click on it, on the link on Discord, or on the video or something, you can watch it in the Discord window.
Okay, that's both cool and annoying.
Yeah. But yeah, I'm here. Umbra, come back. Hey, that worked! Umbra?
Sorry.
I literally just said, Umbra, come back, and boom, you arrived.
Can anyone TLDR real quick?
Oh, we waited.
Oh.
I wasn't gonna DM for 2 people, okay?
It was like a
That's it.
short part.
TLDR, Morak gave you a potion, and I revealed to you some info about Goldenfield that you would know.
Okay.
I took the potion.
Goldenfields is a walled farming complex dedicated to Chantia, the goddess of agriculture. It also serves as a base for the Emerald Enclave. Its harvests are crucial to cities throughout the north, Waterdeep in particular. Type.
So, just replying to something.
Yep.
It's taking so long for the Golden Fields location thing to actually give me information. There we go. Okay, I see it now.
Okay. You also got a potion of heroism that is currently in your items tab, and currently on your rogue.
Okay.
So I guess after that you guys head out?
Yep.
Right. You head out of Nightstone and start walking south back towards the coast road.
Can we be really cheeky enough to borrow for a long period of time some riding horses?
Those horses belonged to the Xantarims that you killed, so you can definitely keep some of the horses.
Do we want to?
Definitely.
Then we shall use those riding horses.
Then you shall use those riding horses. I'm gonna be someone has been turning them again.
I wonder who.
I'm
Doesn't
gonna
matter.
eventually give you individual horses that each one has control over, but for now, you still have like 5 horses. Feel free to give me the name that you guys want to give to your horse at some point in the week or something.
Okay.
Because apparently you are keeping the horses, which is perfectly fine. Okay, Chandra and Pesk get back on their own horses, and you guys head out of town. And it's a bit of a cloudy day, which is probably why you don't notice it straight away. But at some point, I'm gonna guess the one with the highest passive perception is probably Shyri.
It's 14, so I don't know about that.
Mine is a 16 passive.
Alright, so, Elir, did you catch something out of the corner of your eye in the sky and you turn and actually look at it and you're like, how did we not notice that?
Mm,
You see...
okay. I was going to ask if I can make a proper perception check, but you're just going to tell us.
No. Yes. You see an enormous billowy cloud.
You're breaking up.
God damn it! You see an enormous tower floating on a billowy cloud 1,000 feet overhead.
I call out to the others and just point at it.
The tower must be hundreds of feet tall, and its spire looks strangely like a pointy wizard's hat. As the tower drifts closer, stairs made of clouds begin to form underneath it and descend towards you.
How far away is this from us now?
It's probably still several hundred, there's a sort of cloud that descends towards you, forming a spiraling staircase.
Should we get off the road and hide and see what...
Yes.
Does
I'm
it seem
gonna
like
hide.
it's descending towards us, or just happens to be descending in this location?
Right now it seems to not move anymore. And the staircase kind of in front of you guys.
I'm gonna hide anyway.
Yep, same.
Roll me your stealth checks.
Do we have to hide?
You
don't.
They decided to hide.
Fuck it, I'm not gonna hide.
The cloudy stairs are like in the middle of the road.
Oh wait, so the stairs are have actually descended to our level already.
Yep.
I thought they're still descending.
They descend and then they stop like a few inches above the ground. They seem to be sized for humans to climb, although a bit large. You think you could, if it wasn't clouds, you could like lead the horses up.
So this tower is clearly here for us, so we're not going up?
Is something coming down?
Is something coming
I never
down?
really seen-
Make a perception check.
Okay. That's an 11.
What were you saying, Umbra? You don't see anyone.
I don't see... I've never seen a tower floating, for starters, and secondly... What? Thirdly, just because something invites you into... doesn't mean that's a good idea. Oh, for Christ's sake.
I'm going to do to you what you did to me in the Monday game, and I'm going to start climbing the stairs.
Under your feet or under your horse's feet, I don't know if you come
I've
down
hopped
the horse
off.
Oh, alright, so under your feet, the cloud stuff seems to be like almost solid. Like you can walk on it. It's a bit like walking in snow, like it falls a bit underneath your steps, but it's solid.
I keep on climbing, without looking back.
I
I
turned to
message him saying, "Where are you going?"
You don't get a reply.
safely. Should we leave?
Really don't want to go there.
Do you think if we leave, it will follow us?
I certainly hope not.
Hmm.
Chandri's probably gonna take the rein of her horse and the rein of
Not any
Elir's
horse.
horse and start climbing up, leading the horses up. Yes, I am using the people who are not there to railroad you, okay? It's what Chandri would do. Let's be honest. Quebec is just like, meh. I don't.
There's no way to stealth up, is there?
You can certainly try. I mean, the staircase goes for quite a way before reaching the tower.
I should have prepared gust of wind today to just blap the clouds behind us.
Why?
Fuck you, that's why.
Elir just wanted TPK himself.
TPK Shyri, maybe.
That's not how TPKs work for starters. And also, did he actually get a death wish? Why would he just...
I mean, look
This
at
is,
what
like,
the
really
tower
good.
looks like, though. Does it really look threatening to you? It has a wizard's hat as a top of the tower.
Yes, that
Um,
makes it all the more threatening.
We actually can't see what it looks like.
Yeah.
Don't you have vision of the right
No.
side of the...
There's a dynamic
Oh.
lighting wall in the way.
Is there? That's stupid.
I've
Ah.
taught maps like that in TOA. There's a dynamic lighting wall.
No, there isn't.
Okay, I'm gonna cast Disguise Self. And make me look like a boy.
I can now see something inside the area because I don't think we're meant to be on this side of the wall without it being there. Just saying.
I'm sorry. Dynamic lightning. Oh, yeah, you probably can. Whatever. Pretend you can't.
So I'm gonna look like myself, but as a boy.
I don't think you have restrict movement on either.
And I'll go.
Maybe. Alright, so you look like yourself, but a boy, but in cape.
In a pink cape, yes.
Alright, you upstairs, and you end up standing in front of the tower's entrance on a cloud that feels as firm and safe as solid ground. And you hear a voice that seems to be coming up from up, saying, welcome, welcome, do come in.
I turn to Elir and I go, if we fall to our deaths because we're on a cloud, I will curse your name into damnation for all eternity as we fall.
Do I recognize the voice?
No.
Okay, I'll come in.
Let me just check my wild shapes for a moment.
Hmm?
I'm just looking in my wild shape to see what could survive a fall.
Do you have any goldfishes?
Yeah.
I have a
Choice.
seahorse.
That'll do.
Uh,
I will allow you to change into a goldfish.
Sure, chicken. Wait,
Remember that you are an Aasimar. You do have wings.
oh yeah. Yeah. You know, if you fall, I'll just laugh.
I just pat my bow twice, and then do the eyes point at my eyes, my fingers point at my eyes, and my fingers point at his eyes, and then walk in.
As you guys enter, you first floor. Um, you enter an vestibule, an empty vestibule, at the back of which hangs a thin, translucent blue curtain that flaps in the breeze. Beyond the beyond the curtain, you guys entered into it. That's the curtain, I guess. Beyond the curtain lies a 100-foot-high hexagonal chamber containing a giant-sized wooden table and stone chair. Dangling from the ceiling by iron chains are 6 crystal spheres with continual flame spells cast on them. And you can catch a glimpse of the tower's second floor through a 20-foot wide hole in the soaring ceiling. And through that hole floats down a giant that looks like this. So an eccentric looking giant with windswept white hair, a wispy white beard, and a billowy with gold stars.
Hello there.
Hi. Ah, yes. You seem to be the ones. Yes, good. Do come in. I am Zephyros. I am here to take you to your destination.
That's very kind. I'm Kelly. Nice to meet you.
Shrews just cocked his head like a full 90 degrees.
Kelly, yes, the human, yes. Yes, you are. Indeed. I thought you were a girl. It's so hard to tell with humans. You're so tiny.
I am a girl. Don't I look like a girl?
Yes, this guy's self to this.
I know. I know.
Okay. My apologies, humans. Yes. Okay. I see 3 of you, 4, 5. Yes, you're all here. Perfect. Where is it that you want to go?
Do I still have the Treston?
Oh, yes, you do. My apologies, I forgot to pull him on the map. Tresem, please. There it is. That's a generic Tresem and not Relix, but it's the same, so... And plus, I don't think you guys see the name tag underneath, so
No,
it doesn't
we
matter.
never did.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
So where are you taking us?
Where is it that you are going? I am to take you to your destination.
That's very nice of you.
Who?
How come?
Yeah, I was gonna say who told you to and why.
Well, things have happened, and I've been using my magic to contact other planes, and a superior being told me to come and pick you up. The human, the half-elf, the one that looks mostly like a human, the other human, and whatever you are. Pointing at your back.
But I am a full wood elf. I mean no disrespect, but I just would like that correction.
Yes. My apologies. I had images and mostly ideas, and it is very hard to understand them sometimes. You know, they are very weird.
I understand. What was this a bigger entity thing?
Some great old impossible to understand being that knows many things and resides on another plane. They told me that you can help solving all the troubles that have been happening.
Is the being a Serac?
he seems a tiny bit unhinged, but
Indeed.
he does not seem to have a hostile intentions. He seems very sure that you are the solution to his problems.
What was his name again?
I am Zephyros. Zephyros.
Zephyros, it's very nice to meet you. Well, thank you for your offer. We're going to
The Golden Fields.
Golden Fields. Can you take us there?
Ah, Golden Shields.
Shit.
Let me upstairs, and comes back a little moment later. Yes, I can take you there. It will take maybe 3 days.
And here was
Is
us
that-
expecting a week and a half.
3 days.
3 days. 3 days. You can just fly over the plains and over the river and just get there. Who needs
That's
roads, really?
That seems too good to be true, Zephyros.
Ah, but it is true. It is true. Have you never traveled through castle before?
No. No, I
Ah.
haven't.
Well, now you can say that you have.
Indeed.
Well, you guys have your horses.
I feel like I'm going more crazier than my mother.
Anything we can do to help fly this thing, castle, cloud.
No, I just need to use the navigation orb. It is upstairs. You do not need to worry. I don't really have accommodations for you, but if you want to camp out in the ground floor, it is free for you to use.
Okay.
Stay out.
Hmm?
Sorry, no.
Well, I didn't catch what you said.
No, nothing. Well, let's... Yeah, sure. Can we... No.
You know you have message if you want to talk to your companions secretly.
No, I wanted to make a raclette, but I can't make a fire there.
I'm sure if you ask him, he can make a fire for you.
No, I won't.
I'm sort of turning to the others with like, you can just see through the holes in his mask. His eyes are just full of.
What the
What?
Well, let's settle in. We're for 3 days after all.
And,
We-
He's smiling at you all like a benevolent grandfather in front of his tiny grandchildren.
And you said we could help with something.
Yes. You need to go to Golden Fields, and it will set you on the path. It will set you on the path. I do not know if I can say more. I shall ask for clarifications on what I can tell you.
Okay, this higher being is definitely Ollie Damora.
I'm just glad that I've got
Oh,
my
is it?
mask on at the moment because Shyri's mouth has been agape the entire time.
I am so sad that Rosie isn't here. She would have loved this.
I am totally on board.
I'm just frozen.
Yes, I'm sure you can restore it. It will all be fine. I shall set us on our path and go contact other planes. And he flies back up.
Well, let's find a place to settle in.
Wait. was contacting other planes code.
Nope.
Is this guy like a really heavy drug user?
No, but you know how... Make me an Arcana check.
Oh shit.
And then there's me who's just like, yep, that's totally something a caster can do.
Hey, you... Arcane spellcaster, but you've heard that very powerful wizards can cast a spell that allows them to contact other planes, literally. And sometimes it doesn't go right and it kind of leaves them catatonic for a while. And maybe the failed saving throws have left him a little bit unhinged. A few moments after he disappears in the hole in the ceiling, you feel like a small shaking for a second, and then nothing. But if you look back through the curtain and to the outside, you think that maybe the tower is moving? No?
Yay!
And y'all can make me a perception check.
My speciality.
Elir? Bala?
Hi, sorry, what? You've been breaking out.
Perception check, please.
Uh,
Perception check.
do I have to? 13.
Yeah, nope. None of you hear anything. But about an hour later, you all feel like a great presence. It whole tower, and it almost reaches into your minds, and Elir in particular, you feel
Oh,
like
fuck.
tendrils of something that's way beyond your understanding. Something old and strange that touches your mind. Congratulations, you have unlocked the possibilities of multiclassing into Warlock.
Okay then.
There might be dreams at some point. And as
But are
this
the dreams wet?
presence seems to almost, it feels almost claustrophobic to all of you, and then it just disappears.
I'm gripping on the symbol of Sylvanas.
Someone wanted to multiclass into Warlock of the Great Old Ones,
Yep.
okay?
You can't see my grin.
And you hear a small thud from upstairs.
Everybody's alright?
I'm curled up.
We heard the thud from
Probably
upstairs,
always-
right?
Nope.
I can't cast fly.
Nope.
Mm,
You're right up here!
You don't hear a response. Meanwhile, Relax is sleeping on the giant-sized.
of course he is. is there like a hole in the ceiling that Zephyros went through?
Yeah,
or-
there is a 20-foot hole. Levitating up and down.
I could head up there and check on him, or I can just leave him to whatever he's doing.
Maybe he just needs some sleep.
Didn't like the sound of that thud, but
Yeah.
that
What do we do
presence.
That.
Mm,
I mean, how do we get down?
I'll be alright.
No, you won't.
I can fly. I'll be fine.
Your wings won't do much good with arrow holes through them.
And why are you threatening me now?
Because if you're leaving us behind, I'm not letting you go down all the way out. You got us up in it. Get us down out of it too.
Then we best hope that the giant is fine, otherwise I don't think you're going to like what happens next.
I'm sure he is. So, does anybody have anything to eat? Or drink? Or pass the time? Take that as a no.
I'm just staring daggers at Shyri.
And the exact same thing back to Elir.
Wow, this party.
He threatened me first.
I know.
It's not his fault I can turn into a direwolf and bite his head off.
It's not your fault that you can turn into a beast in which I know how to kill in 14 different ways.
And then turn back into that same beast where you're exhausted from the first fight.
You say exhausted. I don't think you know what that word means. Shuri's taken owlbears on before.
But has he taken Ellie bears on before?
Owlbears are stronger than normal bears. friend.
Chandra goes, "Alright, boys, I have a set of playing cards that Mora gave me. Let's play a game and pass the time
Sure,
before
yeah.
somebody kills someone else." And,
Damn
I
it, this
think we'll-
really makes me wish that I had my level in War out just so I could hex him.
I think we're going to call it there, if you don't mind, given that we're missing players. I just wanted you to get into the freaking tower, okay? I apologize for the railroading, but come on, you guys, look at this tower.
I went along with the choo-choo, thank you very much.
This is not a thing that Shuri is comfortable with.
Yeah, but is Shiri comfortable base diving out of a tower? Because I am. How high off the ground was this thing float? Well, how high off the ground is this thing?
You're about, right now, you're about 1,000 feet up.
Cool, so all I need to do is fall for 10 seconds, then open my wings, and I'll be fine.
You might have, like, a check to make sure that you open your wings at the proper
Okay,
time.
6 seconds and open my wings. Because you fall 500 feet around, as stated in Xanathar's.
Wings are not the equivalent of parachutes.
If you get a flying speed, it does kill your falling.
Technically, wings popping out like that, realistically sense,
Yeah.
those would probably rip the wings straight out of their sockets.
Yeah, but they're
That's like-
magic.
That's like fall.
They're not.
free-falling.
They're not physical wings. They're magic wings.
Also,
Free-falling
also
grabbing
as per
onto a branch.
Xanathar's, with the example of, let's say you're not prone where you have a flying speed, aka, hey look, you've knocked a dragon out of the sky, and then it stops being prone, it resumes flying normally.
5e man takes every realism out of things.
Fuck you, it's magic.
Dragon flying is not magic.
Dragons are magical inherently. Have you not paid attention in basic magical biology?
Just because they are magical beasts doesn't mean their ability to fly is magical. It's like, okay, their ability to walk is magical too. No, friend, that's not how it works. A fish can breathe underwater because magic. No, it's gills.
Also, Elir, all Elir did was exactly what Sarab did in the Monday game. This is revenge,
One-
friend.
First step, meta. Second step, one doesn't get us all killed if things go awry.
No, one just nearly got herself killed, and I was very tempted to disintegrate you rather than the book.
Nowhere near.
Voice, please. I don't care. You're in the tower. You're in the tower and gonna get to Golden Fields in 3 days' time. Or will you?
I mean, if Zephyros is dead, then I'll just base dive out of the tower.
And you won't make it to the ground.
Oh, he's not dead. He just failed his saving throw, so he's kind of insane at the moment.
Oh dear. I mean, he wasn't already.
As per contact other planes, on a failure you take 66 psychic damage, which you might have heard me roll or not, I don't know, and are insane until you finish a long rest. While insane, you can't take actions, can't understand what other creatures say, can't read. A greater restoration spell cast on you ends this effect. But I don't think any of you has that, so...
No.
I don't know why Shyri's suddenly threatening Elir.
I literally gave you the reason. Don't give me that bullshit. Oh, I have no idea why I'm being threatened.
I'm gonna go to bed.
Zephyros
Indeed.
is one of the good guys.
Do
You have no end.
Do you want a bear to attack you in the middle of the night? Because this is how you get a bear to kill you in the middle of the night.
Yes, because I don't sleep. And I also do more damage to bears.
He does. He does.
Try fucking with me with a bear.
I have 3 health pools. I have 3 health pools. This is fine.
Boys, enough.
You're also accusing the damage dealer.
Bear 1, bear 2, normal Elir.
Boys, play nice.
We are
Chandra
playing
is
nice.
probably
Shoot you too, you know?
Chandra is probably gonna put one of you to sleep in one corner and the other to sleep in the other corner.
We are playing nice. We're discussing which of our characters could realistically kill the other.
Do you
No,
want
if
me
you
to?
leave, I'm gonna shoot you too.
I mean, I can just wait for you to
want-
starve.
Do you want a mini battle royale between the two of you? Do you want to find out?
It could actually be entertaining to find out whether Shyri or Elir would win, but Druids are really strong, especially right now, because I have 3 times the health pool of anyone else.
I have advantage on initiative, which means I'm probably going to go first, which means I'm probably going to roll 3 dice and I will hit you on the first one before you even get to shapeshift. With bonus action Hunter's Mark, 3 rolls increases odds of a crit. The first hit's gonna hurt.
How are you getting 3 rolls?
Elven
Elven
accuracy.
If I have advantage on a roll, I get to re-roll one of the dice. And I get advantage if I act before my opponent.
Okay.
I also have, due to rolling very, very well, a nearly maxed health pool for a ranger.
I'm really going to bed.
Yes, I should
Good
join
night,
you.
Mano.
Night, Mal.
Auf Wiedersehen.
Good night.
Good night, all. Thank you, Miya, for
I need to kill the stream.